face? If not, let me present my case. I needed help, and all they gave me was a set place. Snakes who acted like they cared. How writing lyrics came easily when people like this had me prepared. And how because of the incidents prior, my mind was already on fire. I just needed a particular craft. And now I see this like a survival raft. If I let go, I risk sinking back into the unknown below. Stories have heroes, but guess what? Mine has zero of those. And that's why instead of bagging these hoes, I'm just going for goals. If I don't keep grinding, I could end up like Rome. You keep working on your Swisher Sweets while I'm off on killing these beats. Just understand, by the time you're level 2 on methamphetamine, I'll already have filled thousands of seats and built an empire under me. This is the building block of my army, the start to where I make society squirm in its part. This is business, this is all I understand. I've been scheming, in other words, formulating out my plan. This is business, this is all I understand. Going in forever until I consider myself better than the best. This is business and it's all I understand. This world doesn't care if you think that you have the upper hand. This is business and it's all it understands. We better start thinking up our plan. In time you'll understand these rhymes, how you get pounded down the mountain to appreciate the climb. You say the man sees us as a commodity, but how are we any better than all the humanity who just does this too? We leave those who we perceive as useless. When I had to deal with fakes and flakes, I realized what it takes to make it in this place. It's dedication, creation, and revelations over time. Breaking balls over tightly constricted lines. Taking the time to perfect all mistakes like you're committing the perfect crime. If you can't sacrifice years, you just don't deserve success. Reserved for those who put in work and risk a lot of stress. That's why it makes me crazy when people just blame the rich. If all you do is bitch instead of bleed, just don't talk to me. When I succeed, that's the only revenge that I'll need. Because if perhaps not for the absence of friends, my writing would not have to apprehend my emotional connection. And how I would never have found myself with an inflection. That's just how I write and how I produce my insight. This business is my theoretical fight. I'm flying over moral kites, over plains and seas. I'm raising my fan base, stacks so high even the dead can see. I'm doing this for my family, that's why I write this poetry. This life can be seen as just another allegory. The only story that I need to understand is how the business model was just made to stand. Our morals lay within our toes up in the sand. I was just made to hate somebody, but even after being beaten down, my grudge has released me to help life. And it's all that I comprehend from my business model to be. Do not wait until tomorrow to be remembered, because you will have already been forgotten. Life is unforgiving. This is business, this is all I understand. I've been scheming, in other words, formulating out my plan. This is business, this is all I understand. Going in forever until I consider myself better than the best. This is business and it's all I understand. This world doesn't care if you think that you have the upper hand. This is business and it's all it understands. We better start thinking up our plans. This is business, this is all I understand. I've been scheming, in other words, formulating up my plan. This is business, this is all I understand. Going in forever until I consider myself better than the best. This is business and it's all I understand. This world doesn't care if you think that you have the upper hand. This is business.